Hey guys, it's Mana here, and we're back with some more Vampires the Masquerade. When we last left off, a guy was dragged into the sewers and probably eaten, and he left us with a clue of Ginger Swan. So let's run back to the Baron and see what he knows, if he knows anything.
You made good time. Hand me the item.
He didn't have it.
Did he at least make a good excuse?
He muttered something about Ginger Swan. Mean anything to you?
Ginger Swan. Not an animal. A name. Brings back a lot of memories. 70 years ago, there wasn't a man in this city that wouldn't have given up his family, career, or anything else for one night with her.
Where do I find her?
Yes. Do you believe in an afterlife? Ginger Swan's been dead since the 50s. 20 years after, there are still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you'll figure it out.
I'll see what I can do. So, since Ginger Swan is a dead actress, I'm going to assume that she is in the cemetery. Okay, Prosy. Now, the cemetery is back here. Okay. No? Well, that's a hunter. That is a hunter. Not sticking around. Nine is Vesuvius, 8 is the cemetery. But I can't get into the cemetery. Is it just temporarily locked, or do I have to do something special to get into it? Oh! She seems to be a little borked. Yeah, she's a little bit borked. Okay. Well. No longer terrified of that.
A little deodorant tonight, maybe, baby? Hey there, sweetheart. My name is Misty. Can I interest you in a private dance? I've got something special in mind, just for you.
No, thanks. If I change my mind, I'll come find you. Kind of looks like Aerith, which I'm kind of sad and depressed about. Well, you stand out.
Ah, look what just looked at. I can't imagine you get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
Hello, Velvet. Why don't we go somewhere a little more private?
I was just thinking the same thing. Isn't this better? You and me alone for just a little while. Away from jihad and the nonsense and the dangers. Just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment, but there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
Let's just enjoy the moment a little longer.
Let's.
It's gonna sit here long enough to make it awkward.
The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention.
Are you sure that's the only reason?
I'm Velvet. Valor. Call me Velvet. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, what would you like to know about me?
Is this where you tell me you used to be a model or a goddess?
Flatterer? No. I'm just a dancer. Keep it up and maybe I'll give you your own very private show. I can make your heart beat again.
Tell me something about yourself.
All you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about.
Well then. Tell me about your problem, then we'll get fingers involved.
Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down a list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
What do you mean?
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club.
It's too bad. I had another question. Tell me about yourself. Is Velvet your real name?
It is now.
Another question. I don't want to ask how you. I don't want to ask that if she's a stripper, and I don't want to ask how she became a kindred, because most vampires won't talk about how they became kindred.
Look who's back.
Yeah, we need to talk about your.
Please, call me Vivi.
Okay. About that hunter. Still looking into it. I had another question. What's there to do in Hollywood?
Sightsee, chat, and me, of course.
I'll be in my bunk. Right.
Hey, hot pants.
Okay.
My name's Flynn. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. Anything you want, you can get at the sin bin. Depraved ain't a four-letter word here. You know what I'm talking about?
Tell me about this place.
Sin bin? Oh, we've got filth of every flavor. Just tell me what makes your bits tingle, honey. I'll set you right up.
Tell me about some of your products. Why not?
We got everything you'll ever need. Softcore, hardcore, gay, straight, farm, or furry. We got shockers, shivers, self-lubricators, and strap-ons. Chains, crops, and canes are in the back next to the triple ripples. Like I said, we got it all.
Okay. Sounds like it.
Yeah? What do you want to know?
Tell me a little about... Ooh, have you heard of Ginger Swan?
Swan? No, name doesn't ring a bell. But I've got plenty of videos about Ginger Twister. Man, the things that girl can do. I got a new one called Confessions of a High School Yoga Instructor. Man, I wish my gym classes were like that.
Actually, I have a few more questions.
Yeah? What do you want to know?
Tell me about Hollywood.
Hollywood? What do you want to know about it?
Tell me the hot
Which
spots.
ones?
Asp.
The Asphalt. It's just across the street. Some uptight Hollywood club where the drinks cost too much and the girls put out too little. Which ain't bad for me. Most of the drunk, horny assholes come straight to my place after last call. Which ones?
Vesuvius.
We got all you need right here, but if you like second-rate smut, head up the street to Vesuvius. One of the strippers actually owns the place. You should see the rack of lamb on that one.
Already have.
Which ones?
The Chinese Theater.
The old Asian theater? It's been closed for a while. Place gives me the freaking creeps. Seems like everyone's got a Hollywood ghost story, but you walk by that place and look at it, you'll swear something's looking back. Yeah? What do you want to know?
Nothing. You have no information for me now. Are you serial? Are you serious? I just found the way into the cemetery. I was about to quit, and then I manage my way in. I assume her grave would stand out. Can't read it. Merle. Well, this is minorly unsettling. Oh!
I want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your head off. Thought you might be a zombie.
Hi, who are you?
Name's Romero. I'm a caretaker here. Well, that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job. No, you see, I'm here to make sure nothing gets out.
What do you mean?
See, it's like this. Every night around this time for the past, several months now, the dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why, but they're working on it. Till they figured out they needed a volunteer to patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved. The Baron's happy. I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out a nice niche here.
You might want to fix the hole in the wall then that I came through.
Who knows? Vampire necro hoodoo, toxic waste, solar radiation. The important part is, they continue to rise up, and I get to put them down. Everybody's a winner.
Sounds like
Except
fun.
me. As far as I know, I'm the only person around Hollywood who considers marksmanship an art. A lot of the stiffs around here used to be asshole celebrities, too. Bonus. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching the place while I go handle some business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a zombie holocaust or something. Like one time these goths snuck in. Ooh, wasn't pretty.
What do I have to do?
You know, I know you're technically dead and all, but god damn, you are one striking looking piece of ass. Where were you when you were still breathing, huh? I suppose you'd still be interested in a little,
Stick to the subject at hand. Even if I were alive, the answer would be no. I just might, but let's get back to business first.
Business, right. I was thinking I'd head up to the strip and look for a dance partner for the old naughty tango. But, you're kind of keeping it hot. Want to save me a trip?
I'll save you a trip. I'll bring someone back for you.
Well, great. I'll just stay here and keep watch. Oh, and FYI, I like a little, stack. Appreciate it.
I'll be back soon. After I, had the crap scared out of me. Nothing to take. Well, don't you suck. Nothing good in here either? Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to call it here, guys, because I was horribly lost, and my friend Gina's going to be here any minute, so I will see you guys later, and remember to do something nice for a stranger today. You may just save a life.